What is up, YouTube? This is Twinkie the Trapinch back with another episode of Moveset Mondays. If you could please leave a like, subscribe, and comment, that would be fantastic. And follow me in the Twitter below my face. Now today I'm bringing you probably the most popular starter from 6th Gen, being Greninja. I mean, look at that. It's a ninja frog. And then the shiny version is freaking black with a red tongue. You can't really get much more badass than that. But Greninja is a insane Pokemon. Like, looking at its stats, it doesn't seem that great aside from its speed. It just seems like an average starter with more of a sweepy build than a bulky build. But once you look at its abilities, its Dream World ability, Protean, is amazing. Why did it go to attacks? What Protean does is it gives you stab to every single move that you have, basically. So, you basically get a 1.5 times attack boost to every single move you use, which is insane. And even with that attack, base 103 isn't low for special attack, but it's not super high either. It's like in the upper part of the gray zone. It's usable, but you know it's better. There are better special attack stat Pokemon. But with the 1.5 times boost to every single move you use, it becomes insane, especially when you slap on an item there. Now let's get into our first set, which is probably the most popular set that you're going to see being used. Now this is a special attacking Greninja, playing on its high speed and its higher special attack. What you want to do for this set is run 252 EVs in special attack, 252 in speed, and 4 into HP with a timid nature. Now on this set you're going to want to use a life orb to get the maximum damage you possibly can without sacrificing the ability to change your type every other move with the choice items. For this set you want to run Hydro Pump, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, and a filler move. Now for the filler move you could run Hidden Power Fire, Grass Knot, or Extra Sensory. Extra Sensory is primarily to get poison types out of your way, like Toxicroak and Tentacruel. Hidden Power Fire would be for steel types as well as grass types, and Grass Knot would be for other grass types and ground types and rock types that may get in your way. Now, instead of Hydro Pump, if you would like, you could also run Surf for the higher accuracy as opposed to power, or you could run Scald for the chance to burn. But personally, Hydro Pump would probably be the best bet just because of the really high damage output. Now, this is the set I run. It's a physical attacking Greninja. Now, Greninja doesn't have that low of a physical attack. It's only a few base points lower than special attack. And the best part about this set is the surprise factor. Everybody expects the special attacking Greninja, but once they see the physical attacking Greninja, that really throws them off. Because I've had it where people switch in a special wall to take a special hit for my Greninja, and then you just use a physical move and you ruin their whole day. And you depending on what Pokemon and what point in the battle, that physical attack could probably win you the game. It's not a surefire thing, though. Disclaimer, don't quote me there. But for this set, you want to run 252 EVs into physical attack, 252 into speed, and 4 into HP with a jolly nature. For this set, you want to run Waterfall, U-Turn, Night Slash, and Water Shuriken. Now, all of these moves are basically coverage. U-Turn lets you switch out whenever you need to, but I run Water Shuriken even though I'm already fast because I hate Talonflame. I don't know why, it just gives me a huge problem. But with this you can outspeed Talonflame. But no, you can't. Oh wait, if Talonflame does not invest in speed or is not fully invested in speed, you will outspeed it with priority. Because most people run a bulky set just because they have the priority with that Brave Bird. So I want to say 9 times out of 10 you will outspeed Talonflame, just because people don't tend to invest as heavily into speed. But I run Water Shuriken to get Talonflame out of the way because I hate it, and it's super effective. But you could also run Rock Slide on this set, which works very well and provides some nice extra coverage against Ice types, Bug types, and I believe some other type. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Leave the third type Rock is super effective against, if any, in the comment section below, and I would really appreciate it. The next set I'm going to show you is a mixed attacker, which plays on both of its attack stats. For this set, you want to run 224 EVs into speed, 192 into special attack, and 92 into physical attack. And here you want to run Hydro Pump, U-Turn, Ice Beam, and Water Shuriken. U-Turn is to switch out whenever you need to. Hydro Pump is your powerful stab move. Ice Beam is for some coverage. And Water Shuriken, as I said before, is for priority. Now, if you, like I said before again, if you want to get rid of Water Shuriken for either Night Slash or for Rock Slide, you can do that as well, just for the coverage they provide. But like I said, I hate Talonflame, so I am going to run Water Shuriken. The next set I have to show you is a lead set. Now, the majority of the time people run Greninja as a lead, but they don't run it as a support lead. They just run it as just a attacking lead, just to U-turn, get some damage off, and get out, or to just KO the lead Pokemon. But this set lets you set up just a bit. For this set, you want to run 252 EVs into speed, 252 into special attack, and 4 into HP with a timid nature. Now, a lot of these sets, or none of these sets, have defense investment, just saying that now, because it has pretty low defenses. I forgot to bring that up before. It looks kind of decent, but in actuality, it's not that good defensively. You're going to get one-hit KO'd by everything. Unless you're smart with Protean and you can resist, then you'll be able to survive one hit before you get KO'd. But anyway, for this lead set, you want to run Taunt, Spikes, Hydro Pump, and Ice Beam. What you do with this set is screw that clock that just came up. For this set, you want to use Taunt first to get your opponent's setup screwed up, and then they'll have to switch out. During that switch, you can set up Spikes, and then you can proceed to either switch out or KO them with Hydro Pump or Ice Beam. And it works very well. And instead of Taunt, if you would like, you could run Toxic Spikes, or instead of normal Spikes, you could run Toxic Spikes. But personally, I like to run normal Spikes and no Toxic Spikes, because I like to get other statuses off on my Pokemon, instead of having Toxic on every single one on my opponent's team. That way, it allows for... You can play with Paralyze and sleep more. You can burn stuff to lower their attack. I don't like being stuck into Toxic for every Pokemon, but that's just my opinion. Finally is a doubles set, which is very popular in doubles, and I forgot to put the rest of the moves, but that's okay. For this set, you want to run 252 into speed, 252 into special attack, and 4 into HP. And for this set, you want to run Map Block, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Night Slash. Or Dark Pulse, there we go. I always get those two mixed up. But obviously the other moves are for attacking, obviously. But Map Block is an insane move in doubles. It's basically protect for both Pokemon on your side of the field, but it does not have priority. That's the catch. So if your opponent uses Bullet Punch, it's going to outspeed your Map Block. But Map Block does allow your partner to set up, which can be very helpful. So if you have a Shell Smasher on your side, you can use Map Block. Your opponent can't hit either of you. You get the Shell Smash up for free, and then you can just attack. That's just one example. I'm not sure how prominent Shell Smash is in doubles, if at all, but that's just an example. I hope you guys enjoyed this moveset video. If you like any of these movesets or you use them, even though these sets are pretty common, please let me know, because it'd be cool if you use one of my sets and just mess shit up with stuff I came up with. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a nice day.